But I'm a sheep. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the Mindful SMP. It's your boy G to the P. And we are at our Mindful Mountain, this beautiful construction, this magnificent project that we've undertaken. And actually, this past week, I was doing some live streaming. You may have saw it on twitch.tv/I'mNameGamer, shameless plug. But we got to work on a storage system, a proper storage system, actually, because the one I'm using right now is kind of dinky. But this one, I have been busy filling it all in with all of our supplies. Here we have the stone, the redstone, mob drops. This is the wood, whole bunch of wood stuff. This is miscellaneous regional blocks like nether, quartz, purple, and these other things down here. And then here will be sort of floral and extra junk that we don't have to put anywhere else. And we're also going to work on live stream this coming week on some bulk storage. And this is the redstone here. This has been like at least 8 hours of work on stream, and it's just been like a nightmare, a complete nightmare. We have 4 unique item filters per chest, so each chest has an item filter. So it's pretty big, guys. It's not any kind of small sorting system. I've never built anything of this size before, and I am quite pleased with how it has come along so far, and just like how much fun I've had streaming at the same time as okay then streaming at the same time as building this. It's just been an absolute blast, and we'll be doing more this week with the Ender Dragon killing, and also finishing up that old storage room. However, today we're not building a storage system. We're not building another mountain. In fact, we are building the first ever Mindful game on the server. So this is a shopping district. You're thinking, well, this is not the gaming district. No, you're right. That's because this is the gaming district. The new edition by Diamond and Random worked on this. This is like such an expensive... so expensive. Look how many anvils he's used, and barrels, and campfires, and... oh, it's crazy. But it's going to be like a tropical themed place. And so this area is looking mighty fine. This actually has not had any sort of stuff done to it yet. We've basically just claimed the area. Claimed by Lautner. So, as far as I'm aware, this whole area is basically a playground for us to do whatever it is that we want. And let's see if one of these villagers have a bed. No, come on, I want a bed. I didn't bring one. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's actually kind of funny. This area was like one of the first... oh, was one of the first places we explored in the server. This savanna is relatively close to spawn. I'm pretty sure if we were to fly over this direction, we would actually get back to spawn if we went that way. All right, well, I'm really excited to get working on this here. I'm going to go find a spot of land to claim as the first ever game, and then we'll get to clearing it all out. All right, so with the land all cleared out, let's take a look at exactly what it is that we're building and how this game is going to function. So basically, if we grab some blocks now, this is going to be, imagine there's a layer of glass above this. I don't have any glass yet, but we'll go collect some in a bit. If there were glass above this, right, you'd have an animal. Here, let's get one of these. You're gonna be my test subject. So imagine there's a layer of glass above this, and we have our pet sheep here, Walter, and Walter is below the glass. I'm standing above, basically at this level, at this height, and Walter is below me. Now, my objective is to hit all of the different pressure pads in a specific order without hitting the sort of bad ones. Now, let's just, like I said, pretend I'm up top there. But we'll take Walter. He's going to step on pressure pad 1, and then pressure pad 2 is over there. Now I'm going to try to get Walter to pressure pad 2 without stepping on a pressure pad that is not part of the game. Now if he does, so actually here, I'll show you. So he steps on it. Yay, we get it. Now number 3 is over there, and Walter is coming. And then, oh no, Walter stepped on one of the bad pressure pads. Now this is going to reset the score that he's currently got. So Walter is going to have to go back to the beginning to start at pressure pad number 1 and do it all over again. So he goes to pressure pad 1, pressure pad number 2, and then finally, or the third one, we have to try to hit, and he avoids that pressure pad. Yay, good job, Walter. You're such a good sheep. And he hits it, and 1, 2, 3, we have a light board up in the sky, and he has successfully beaten the game. He's hit all 3 pressure pads in order, in the proper order, and you win. Now the idea is that this is going to be timed, and we'll use a hopper clock to do that, and then players can see their time based on the amount of blocks that made it into the different hoppers. And then we'll set up a leaderboard where you can basically just put down your score. So the leaderboard system for this is going to work very, very similarly to how the leaderboard system on the Elytra course works, where it's kind of at each person's discretion, and there's really no winner or loser except for the person in first place. Ta-da! The exterior of Barnyard Blitz has been complete. Let's go inside and take a quick peek, and this is what it looks like. So the idea is that we'll have different stalls for the different animals, and we're gonna have a cow, a sheep, a pig, and I'm thinking either a chicken or a wolf, depending on how it'll work out, because I can't think of any other passive mobs that would fit in such a tiny space, because they do have to be small. So I'm gonna flatten this land. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than, we're gonna maybe go up to about here. And then we have to go down like 20 blocks, and because we got to do all the redstone, we got to stuff it all underground. So that'll be my next hour working on that. So enjoy this time lapse, and I'll catch you guys in a jiffy. Alright, so there is our hull, the giant hull. This is going to house all of our redstone, and we're going to do a little bit of redstone on camera here just because I want to show off this cool system. It's the first time I've ever used what's known as an RS NOR latch. So for those of you unfamiliar with what an RS NOR latch is it's basically this. Now, if I craft up 2 buttons here, and we'll put them like so. If I turn this on, this input gets turned on. So imagine this is output 1 and output 2, right? So output 1, if I press output 1, it doesn't work. But if I press output 2, output 1 goes on. And now output 2 is on. Like, I'm explaining it kind of backwards here, but you should get the point that when I press this, it goes on. When I press that one, this goes on. And that is like the base premise of how this entire system works. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. So let's show you what I mean by the buttons and all that junk. So basically, imagine each one of these is a pressure pad that needs to be placed. So we have a total of 7 of them. And this one here has already been pressed, and it's the first one, and it's the proper one. Now let's say, for example, our sheep, like we had earlier, Walter, he presses instead number 2, or number 3, sorry. Well, number 3, it's not going to go on. Walter instead has to press number 2. And look at that, it stays, right? And then he's like, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to press number 3. And look at that, he presses number 3 and it works. And let's say, for example, Walter, instead of pressing number 4, he hits one of the ones that doesn't work. This happens. This Oh, forgot a repeater. This happens. It resets all of the ones that he's currently pressed. And then Walter can go back through and press number 1, number 2, number 3, presses number 5 instead of 4 again, and it resets. So now what we have to do is place in all the proper pressure pads in the correct order, and that order is going to be indicated by some concrete, which is in the pattern of this rainbow. So Roygbv, Roygbv. Yeah, this one is indigo, okay? Just pretend that's indigo. Anyway, so this will be displayed underneath the clock with some redstone lamps on top, but we need to figure out whereabouts in this giant barnyard we want to have these. Now, I think, because I think this is going to be pretty fun, is you put the most difficult one to attain at the end. Because you get like, you're like, oh, okay, this is easy, and then you're like, oh, wow, this is tough. Oh, and 2, you know what we're also going to do? We're actually going to do obstacles. So there'll be like little water streams and like iron bars or wither roses to damage. I guess maybe not the wither roses because that could kill the mobs. But like for sure water that pushes them away, and like it's kind of tough. The whole idea is it's supposed to be a tough mini game. So the first one should be very straightforward. I think it'll be like center right here. So this will be numero 1. All right, so the next step here is to add in all the fake pressure pads, the ones that basically delete all of your current progress. And the best way to do this is to put it in between the 2. So in between red and green, there ought to be like 1 or 2 different fake pressure pads, or sort of challenge ones, because you want a bit of an obstacle to go around. Maybe one right in the middle. So we have to kind of imagine the line that we're drawing between these 2. Red, orange, yellow. So this is a good one. This is a good yellow. Put a fake one here. Here. Maybe one about here. There we go. And as soon as all of them have been hit, the system will basically know. It'll reward you like ding, 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 ding. Congratulations, you have just won. You know, I was just about to start doing the redstone, but I think we need to kill some pillagers. It has been so long since I've actually done a pillager fight on this server, because the pillagers don't seem to want to spawn near my place. But also, just in general, like a raid, don't even know the last time I did one. Haha! Defeated. Now, I have to make sure I don't go to Lautner's base, because Lautner and I think Random have a whole bunch of villagers with this bad omen. I cannot keep it. I have to drink milk, I think. But I'm a sheep. Anyway, I'm Walter the sheep. So let's go through this. I've got all the redstone run. We're going to look at it in just a moment. But let's go through the course and show you how it works. So first off, we have to hit red. Red. Then we have to go look around for yellow. Oh no, I hit one of the pads that didn't, or that I'm not supposed to hit, and it deactivated the red one. Okay, let's go back to the red one. Red. All right. So far, so good. Let's find this orange one. Oh, there it is. Orange. Good. Orange has been activated. Yellow. Nice. And green. And blue. Always avoiding these pressure pads. Blue. And then where's the indigo? Is this one indigo? No. It's purple I'm looking for. Ah, there we go. Blue. Indigo. Indigo's activated. And finally, violet. Yay! We have all of them set up. It's wonderful. And now if we were to press any one of these pads that are not hooked up to one of those things, then it would actually delete it. So let's click it. Boop, 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 boop. So all we have left to add to this is basically the redstone that connects from the redstone blocks up into a torch tower that feeds a large LED screen. And this is the redstone. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this is some of the greatest redstone I've ever seen. Yes, and the best part is it's all color-coded. So from down here, you can't even tell where anything is, which is perfect. All you have to do is look right there, and you're like, oh, okay, that's that. And yeah, there's no uniformity. It's a complete mess. This is just absolutely disgusting redstone, which is why we are not going to have it visible. I'm going to put a border and stuff around here, make it all nice and clean it up. Anyway, I'm going to add the torch tower and then finish up with the look at design. It's looking really good so far. I like all the podzol and the chorus dirt. Okay, there we go. The video board is in, and let's see what happens when we step on the final pressure plate here. Hey, we win! Fireworks and some celebratory ding. And then we can get rid of it all by stepping on there. And it clears it all away. It's kind of cool. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, like all the way down. Now we're going to add in some note blocks, and then I will do some terraforming and stuff. The note blocks, got to figure out how we're going to do this. So basically, when we step on this, I want it to be like, meh. Like, meh. Every single one of these is going to be programmed to say, meh. I wonder, like, we could easily just do this, right? And then, actually, the sound we want is under here. Is that the sound we want, or do we want the sound of... What does concrete give us? Probably just stone. You know, we'll do wood, because wood sounds kind of cool. Justin, come with me.
All right.
I'll show you the land of Games District, the first ever game on the Mindful server.
Ooh.
This has taken me... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This has taken me, I think, like, almost 8 hours now. And all of it has basically been redstone debugging. And realizing that I didn't plan it properly.
So, you were debugging redstone in survival?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh god, the pain.
I know. And the worst part is it's all in like a really, really tight space. So it's so difficult to debug properly. But this is Barnyard Blitz.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this sign that says game is not ready to play. Yeah. It's ready. Okay, that's ready. All right. Welcome to Barnyard Blitz. Justin, you are the first competitor. So let's read the objective of the game, okay? So the objective is to step on all the pressure plates in order as they appear on the large panel on the hill as fast as you can. The challenge of the game is to avoid all the unmarked plates. They will reset any current progress you've made, forcing you to begin right back at the beginning. And this is a leaderboard game, so there's no prize except for the bragging rights that you get when you get the highest score.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see over here, off in the distance on that wall, we've got basically color-coded LED panel. And if you look on the ground here, you've got some pressure plates. So this pressure plate is the red pressure plate, right?
Okay.
Okay, and if you come over here, you see the yellow one.
You got a yellow.
And then you've got the purple, you've got the blue. So I'll let you take some time. You can walk around. You can find the different ones where they are. Okay. And this is where this is the restart for the game. But
okay.
We don't have to worry about that just yet. So here's the orange and the green.
Okay.
So it's basically a giant circle, but you have to kind of go zigzag or back around and all that. Okay. Now these...
And then there are extra pressure plates around that resets.
Exactly. It resets your current progress. So like if you get red and orange and you hit an unmarked one, it'll delete all your progress. You got to start back at the beginning.
Oh boy.
Okay. So it's challenging, but it's also really fun. I'll reset. Right. Perfect. So you can start by leading the Oinky to the yellow start line.
All right. Gotta lead. Where is he? There we go.
Perfect. Okay, and then you bring him right over to the front here, and then as you pass here, you let him through. Yeah, you drop him down. Perfect. Close that up.
Oh, so we're leaving him lead. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So you're leading the pig through the course.
Ah, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so I will flick this.
Okay.
Okay, and when you hear the ding, the fence will open up and you can begin, okay?
All right.
Okay, here we go. And I'm going to stand at the top of the barn to watch.
Okay. Now I need orange. Orange is back there.
Yeah. Make sure you don't get your piggy to step on the wrong pressure plate. Yeah, there you go. Orange. Okay, now I gotta get yellow.
Yellow is...
It's closer to the start over here.
Okay. Ooh,
oh!
That was close.
Oh!
No!
Oh! Okay, you gotta restart.
Yep. Wait.
Oh, the pig you stepped on.
Oh, that is a pressure plate. I could not see the pressure plate. Red, orange, and yellow is...
Yellow is back at the start, yeah. Oh, it's a really narrow passageway.
Oh, so close. I still want to go this way.
You gotta watch out, there's a hidden one right there. I'm not gonna lie with you, this is looking a lot harder than I expected it to.
I still think this is the way to go because the other way is... No.
You can hit... Yeah, so if you accidentally hit one of the wrong ones in the wrong order, that's totally fine. This game is more of a game of brute force than skill.
I'm gonna give it one last try. Wait. After yellow, what's the color? I have to come back to green.
And that's to your left. You pass it on your way to orange.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Too tight. Okay. Oh, I did not see that pressure plate. Oh, no. No.
Yeah, your timer can only go so high before you have to restart.
Straight this way.
Oh. There's one hidden right there on that piece of wood.
Yep. But I think I can do it this way.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Blue is on the exact opposite side over here.
Oh my god.
Oh. Watch out. There's one right there.
Yep, I just saw it. Blue is all the way in that corner.
Oh.
Couldn't move. I didn't move fast enough. Come back, return to purple. Oh wait, there's magenta. Where's magenta?
The last one is way off over here. It's right by the exit.
Ah, okay.
This one has the most pressure plates around it.
Over here, this way, straight across. Okay, that has to be the route for that.
All right, let's check your timer and make sure it's still working.
I can tell you for sure, I'll set a course record.
Yeah.
just not the one I want.
I I have not played this yet because I have been testing it and bug testing it for so long.
Wait, yellow is next, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that. You got to figure it out. You know the routes. Oh.
What's next?
Green. You didn't hit it.
Oh, okay.
There
Yeah,
you
I avoided it just because I couldn't remember what it was.
go. Blue.
All right.
It's basically Roy G. Biv.
Okay.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
No.
Oh! Little piggy almost stepped on it. You can step on the pressure plates that you've already achieved.
That I know.
Yeah.
But it's the ones that I have not. No.
You can step on that one.
No.
You can step on that one.
Yep. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Now indigo over
Purple.
here. Or violet, yeah. Good. Good job. Okay. Last one. You got this.
Okay. Here's the safe zone. Wait for a second. There should be a... Don't see any pressure plates there. Except for the one on the right. This is a close one.
Oh. Hey! You win.
And
so you,
how do I let go?
You attach them and then you drop them. There you go.
Nice. I did not pick up a lead.
Yeah, it'll go back to the start. It'll go back into the system.
Okay.
All right, your time.
How badly did I do? Not bad. The chest is not full.
So, like math, count the total items you have as your time. That's kind of how this whole thing works.
18, 19, 20, 21. 21 stacks plus 10.
So 21 times 64.
Plus 10. 1354.
1354. So the current fastest is you, Justin, with 1354. There you go. I would imagine you probably want to retry that.
Not right now.
Yeah, that's pretty infuriating, eh? I don't know, I might make some tweaks to it in the future, but this first one, getting from red and having to cross so many just to get to the second one is kind of ridiculous.
A little bit. Like it's actually not bad going to orange. It's the going to yellow.
Yeah. What if I put yellow here and then green over here? Like switched up yellow and green.
Maybe?
I think
actually maybe that would be a bad idea.
that would eliminate a lot of the crisscrossing.
Yeah. So you don't have to go completely across. From green to blue is straight across. It's not a crisscross again.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I might do that because that would make a lot more sense. It'd get rid of a lot of the crisscrossing. Yeah.
Good job though.
That's Barnyard Blitz. First game in the gaming district.
I gotta figure out a game soon and put it over here. So this is not the only one.
Yeah, well, hopefully with Kent's events coming up.
Oh yeah.
You know, he might be building out here. We'll see.
Yeah, that'll be another good one.
Anyway, that's the games district, and the first one. Well, I'm glad you could join me because that was.
Yeah, I'm glad to be the first one on the leaderboard. That's gonna be reset soon.
I may even just pop over there afterwards and just nick your name out of there.
Nah, it's fine. I'll come back another day and redo it.
Yeah, you need
a better score.
You need a break because that you can only really play that game once and then just be done with it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Anyway.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you, Justin.
No problem.
I will see you around.
And I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for me here at the Barnyard Blitz. I did end up switching these green and red, or the green and yellow pressure plates, as we talked about with Justin, and it does make the game a whole lot easier. So Justin's current time is going to have to be adjusted, so he'll probably come over here on his own episode, but if and when he does that, be sure to go check it out on his channel, because Justin does a lot of fun stuff. And actually right now we're working on killing 1000 Ender Dragon, which I'm doing on stream as well as with Justin. So we're doing like highlights and stuff. He just released his first episode of it, the 1000 Ender Dragon killing, so you can go ahead and check it out on his channel. But that's gonna do it for me. We'll see you guys all in the next episode. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. Bye bye.